It's been just over a month since police conducted a massive raid in the city's West End, and now the focus is shifting to gang prevention in that community. Tonight, Toronto Police offered a public workshop near Lawrence and Weston. They say it's the first of its kind after a raid like the one that saw dozens of arrests and gun seizures made in that neighborhood.
About a month and a half ago, we did Project Patton, was the enforcement side of a gang that was notorious in this neighborhood. And in the past, we've done very well at taking out, doing the enforcement piece of it, but we didn't do really well at bridging those gaps and looking after and building, having the resources to look after and prevent the gang from happening again. So that's why we're here tonight, to we have prevention side, awareness side, build those pieces with our social agencies as well, and hopefully get everybody to come together and hopefully prevent this from happening again in the future, because it starts at a young age.
Last month, police made 75 arrests and seized nearly 80 firearms after a 9-month investigation. They believed many of the suspects to be high-ranking members of the 5 Point Generals gang. At a public meeting tonight, police offered insight into some of the risk factors and warning signs community members could be on the lookout for, and offered resources to help young people who may be at risk of falling into gangs. One study has suggested that nearly 50% of gang members in Canada are children under the age of 18. And Toronto Police suggest gang influence can begin on those as young as age 6. That's why they say it's mentors and community leaders who can make the difference in ensuring youth have the tools to choose another path.
Our target audience for this, it's not the gang members themselves. I mean, it's fantastic if they see any of the material and they can associate or resonate with it, but it's really for the parents, it's for the families, it's for teachers, for caregivers, for any adult in that person's lifestyle, even an older brother or sister that can recognize some of these risk factors now that they're laid out for them and say, hey, I'm actually concerned. Once they do that, we have an email, it's gangprevention@torontopolice.on.ca. They can email us, and again, it's all confidential and anonymous. They can make a fake email account and email us and say, hi, I'm concerned for these, and we liaise via email. We send them a risk factor form. There's no personal identifiers on it, and we can send an email back and forth, and then from that we can help identify some social services to where that person's live. We go off of a postal code, so it's not even an exact area.
Detective Constable Ron Chinzer with the Integrated Gang Prevention Task Force says one of the best incentives to making sure teens stay out of gangs is increasing their job prospects, and that means ensuring youth have access to education and employable skills. Now, in the near future, the Gang Prevention Task Force is hoping to put all of those resources online with an independent website for members of the public to easily access.